Welcome, Librans. Let's see what's coming out for you, Librans, because there is a lot that is going on in this week. This week is the 49th week of the year. This week reading is going to be a little bit quick and snippy because I haven't done the monthly readings. I was down with the flu in the weekend. All right, so let's see what's coming up. What's the center energy of this week for you Librans? Oh, you Librans were hoping for some sort of a new start. It's not really the right time and the right week to get into this, okay? Not the right time, not the right week. It has to do with love. Some of you Librans wanted some sort of a new start in love. It's not the right time, all right? It could have been that you were having some sort of a secret hookup, secret affair. This is going to be coming out. Yeah, this is going to come to an end. So if you Librans had some sort of a secret hookup, secret affair, it's going to come to an end. If you Librans had some sort of a secret hookup with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion, it is going to come to an end. There is an end that is going to be coming in. Okay. There's definitely an end that is going to be coming in. Let's see what's coming up in the weekend. Your burdens are going to be over, so that's very, very positive. Especially burdens, yeah. Your burdens is going to be over. If you had some sort of a financial problem, this is going to be over. So, Librans, the message is very much clear. Okay, so a lot of you Librans, the center of the week is about the Fool in the reverse. Energy of the Fool in the reverse. And with the energy of the Fool in the reverse, it has to do with some sort of a news story that you wanted to give, some sort of a extension to your world, some sort of a news story that you wanted to bring in your world. This week is not going to be the right time for this. Okay, I'm just water. I'm just getting water for my tea. Okay, it's not the right time. All right. So I want you Librans to be clear about what it is that you're looking for, but especially if you Librans was having some sort of a secret hookup with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion, this is going to be over. Especially if it was a Scorpion, it's going to be over. Okay, I'm not seeing death. So it is the ending between you and someone you were seeing. Whatever financial burdens that you Librans were going through is going to come to an end. I see you Librans got the cup of love in the upright, which is very positive. Let's see what is coming in with this Fool energy. So some of you Librans wanted some sort of a new start with a work situation someplace. You wanted to go someplace else. Maybe some of you are going to be looking for a new job, okay? Then the energy with love. A lot of you men are regretting some sort of a hookup that you had. A lot of you men are regretting a situation surrounding love. Okay. A lot of you men are seeing this situation surrounding love like a burden, like it's a burden. Okay. Whatever the situation is, whether it's your husband, your wife, but it has something to do with love that you men are seeing this as a burden. Okay. So be aware. Then some sort of a news. You were hoping for some sort of a positive news to come in from someone. So a lot of you was hoping to get some sort of a positive news from a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person in this week. Now, I don't know who this person is, but it's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person, but it is not positive news that you're going to be getting from this person. I don't know who this person is, But whatever you were waiting from to hear from this person, it's not going to be positive news. Let's see who this person. Yes. So, yeah, I know why you men are now worried with the cup of love is because there could be some sort of a problem surrounding a relationship that you're in with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person. You do love this person, but you find it to be a burden. Okay, whoever this person is, you wanted to reconnect with this person. Okay, this person could have found out that you had an affair and this person walk away from you. Now you want to reconnect with this person, but this person doesn't want to really reconnect with you. Okay, so you're seeing love for this Ace of Cup. Your heart is full of love for this person, but this person, whoever this Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person is hurt, and you need to give them time to heal whatever that was going on. Okay, so it could be for some of you Librans, but it could also be for your father that is going through a situation with your mother. So you have to just tell him to give them some sort. An end is going to be coming in for you, Libran young ladies. You Libran young ladies could have done something that was not above water. An end is going to be coming in. Okay. I don't know. A huge success for a lot of you Librans because some sort of a burdensome situation that you were carrying is going to come to an end. So whoever you Librans are, that was dealing with a whole lot of burdensome situation, you are going to be released from this situation. Okay, you're definitely going to be released from the situation. Whoever and whatever that was going on, you're definitely going to be releasing yourself from the situation. All right, so a lady and her kids is going to be regaining. A lot of you have to make some sort of a decision about your partner because this is the energy of the Four of Pentacles. Okay, a lot of you men have to, if you're getting divorced or separated, you have to pay your wife a whole lot of money, or maybe vice versa. But I see there is an issue and there's a problem surrounding you and your wife. Your wife could be leaving you and taking the kids and leaving you. Okay, so be aware of this. For some of you, your wife could be taking the kids and leaving you. Okay, there is something that is going on. For some of you who had a child outside of your marriage, okay, only people who had a child outside of their marriage, whoever had a child outside of their marriage, um, your wife or your partner is going to be finding out about this in this week. So be aware of that. So if you or someone that had some sort of a relationship with someone outside of your marriage, your wife is going to be finding out this. Okay, so please show us this energy because a lot of you Libran was looking for a new job. I see the energies for the Libran. Yeah, a lot of you Librans are looking for a new job, so you are balancing the scale. You're trying to, it's like you have multiple opportunities and you're trying to outweigh this. Okay, so what we have here is that you're looking for a new start, especially it's in work. But it says if you have to make a decision, you have to make a choice between a job situation or a new start, whether it's in a relationship. But this is more like work because this is a service. Okay, you give some sort of a service work. But there are two options that you have to choose for in this week. So be aware of that. Alrighty, let's look at this man. Yes, I told you. This man has a lot of love. Whoever this man is, this man has a lot of love. But this man is kind of worried. It's like he's finding it to be hard to deal with. Okay. So be aware. Because whoever this person is has a lot of love for you, Librans. Especially if it's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person. They have a lot of love for you. But it's as if you're not retracurated on this, okay? But this, if you are in some sort of a relationship, also a connection with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person, they have a lot of love for you. It doesn't have to be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpion person. It could be someone who you're connected with and you're not sure about them, they love you. There is one thing, they love you, but they themselves is worrying about how you feel about them. But they do love you. Okay. Let's see this message. Okay. So this is what I say. It's not a good week. You Librans were waiting for some sort of a message, but it is not going to be positive. You Librans were hoping to get some sort of a news that something that you were wishing and hoping for, you were going to receive, but it's not the right week. It's not the right time. It's not the right week. There was some sort of a secret that was kept, especially your Libran women had some sort of a secrets. You were hoping to gain some sort of a positive news. This could have been someone you were dealing with, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person, or you were dealing with someone you were hoping that this person would give you another chance. No, they're not. Okay. It's a no. So I don't know who you Librans are that was really hoping to get some sort of a new start. You were dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person and hoping that this person would forgive you and give you a new start. It's a no, okay? So let's see this lady. Yeah, this lady is walking away from a partnership. So if you Librans was married in a relationship, a connection with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person, this person have made their decision to move away, let go of this connection with you Libran. So be aware of this Libran, because whoever this person is, they already make their decision to leave this marriage, this relationship behind. They're letting it go. All right, they are letting it go. They have made their decision. All right, let's look at debt and this lady. Yeah, so if someone had blocked you and you weren't receiving any message, especially you Libran women, now you're going to be finding out that something is now ended. Okay, whatever this is, whatever the situation is, whatever that was going on, you're now going to be recognizing that this is now ended. Okay, you're going to be getting the final news that this situation has now ended. Whatever the news is, whatever that was going on, you're going to be finding out, because in this week you're going to be finally getting the final decision. The news is going to be coming in, okay, that this situation has now ended. So for a lot of you ladies, it could be a job, it could be a business, it could be something that was slowed down. Um, it's not going to be picking up because the debt is in the transformation. It could be communication between you and another person that has slowed down. You could be receiving news. So if you haven't heard from someone for a very long time, you're not going to be receiving news. Why? Okay. So it's like something went slow. You weren't hearing from someone. Now you're going to be gathering and finding out why. So a lot of you Libran men, your burdens are going to be over. A lot of you Libran men was carrying a whole lot of burdens. Okay. All right. A lot of you Libran men, you were carrying a lot of burdens and you're going to be overcoming the burdens that you were carrying, because you have a real success with the energy of the burdens. And it has to do with you Libran men who are carrying a lot of burdens. This burdens is going to be over. You're going to be putting down some of your burdens in this weekend. Not to say that all of them is going to go away, but we know you're going to be putting down some of your burdens in this week. This is week 49. They're finding out a whole lot of secrecies around a Sagittarian woman and how a Sagittarian woman was making money. If you are married in a relationship with a Sagittarian woman, they're now going to be finding out how this person was making a lot of money. So if you Librans have a Sagittarian mother and you and your Sagittarian mother have a whole lot of money, they're now going to be finding out how you and your Sagittarian mother was gaining all of this money. Okay, it's going to be coming out. All right, is there anything extra? Because a lot of you Libran men, you had a whole lot of like burdens, relationship problems, work problems, and that sort of a situation. I see a lot of you trying to make a decision. You're juggling two jobs. You want to make a decision which one is right and is better for you. Whoever is dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion woman, this woman is, she made her decision. She is leaving this marriage, this relationship behind. Okay, her decision is already made. It is a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion person. Her decision is already made. She has definitely had that final say with herself that she's moving on. Okay, everything is specifically good. So, Librans is short and sweet in this week. There's a lot of you Libran young ladies that I see coming up in this reading in this week. And it has to do with communication, lack of communication, things are slowed down, that sort of a situation. But I see a lot of you trying to figure out what decision to make in this week. It's about a new start that you want to make, and which direction to go, what to access. Okay. And whoever that was dealing with, maybe a Gemini man, and this Gemini man was creating a lot of issues for you. You're going to be overcoming this Gemini man. Okay, whoever this person is, you're going to be overcoming them. A Sagittarian woman definitely had a whole lot of secrets. So this Sagittarian woman is coming up as she and her child had a whole lot of secrets. There's no more protection for this person. I don't know if it's your mother. For some of you Librans who has a mother that is a Sagittarian, they could be looking at where you guys came up with all of this money. Okay, they're going to be checking that out. I gotta go. I hope that this helped. Namaste.